All right, so for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can combine all of these things. Remember that you need at least two images that you're merging together. I'm going to do three. So I at first, this is of Queen Elizabeth as a young woman. I'm going to use her body for this section. Here's my adorable daughter, Judy. She is going to be the subject or my face. And then I'm going to make a crown out of this glitter image. And I'm using a blank document that I just made 2 by 3 that I'm going to place all of these things in. So let's first start off with Queen Elizabeth here. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my background is already removed. Okay. I'm going to take my move tool. I'm going to click and hold, and I'm dragging it up to this top bar here. You see how it switched over to this blank document? Now, as you can tell, this image must be a lot larger. So what I want to do, ooh, computer's freaking out. Love that. Okay, I'm going to hit Control T for transform, right? Because I want to scale this guy down by quite a bit. All right, I'm going to get in a little closer here. Knowing that we want to flip this around, I want to position it so that, first of all, there's enough room for her head, and then first of all, when we reverse it, it's going to look good. So another thing I want to do here, adjustments. We're going to turn this up to 300. And here, push OK. There, the quality looks a lot. Ooh, freaking out. Love that. All right, now the quality looks a lot better. I'm going to do that step for this one as well. I'm going to go here to image, and I'm changing this resolution to 300. So how do you get there? Image size, you want your resolution to be 300. Now for this one, we really only need her head. So I'm going to take my lasso tool here, and I want to make a new selection. I'm going to go really fast. You obviously are going to take your time. I'm also going to keep her pony. Everything else we really don't need. Okay. Now, having my selection here, all I need to do is just hit delete. And there you have it. Now, I probably could have done a much better job cropping it down here. But we don't want to waste all of our time on that. So again, going to my move tool, going up here until this guy comes. Bam. And again, what we want to do here, oops, here we go. It's kind of weird to see my daughter in an adult body. Weird. Okay, actually that worked out pretty well, but I can still see somewhat of the queen, so I'm going to take off the visibility there. And no disrespect, but we're going to cut off part of her head. All right, I'm going to make sure I'm on the layer that I want to edit. And again, I'm just going to hit delete. Control D for deselect. Now I want to bring back my daughter. Another thing that I want to do is I want to take the saturation down a little bit on this guy. So let's see. I'm going to try to go hue and saturation, and I'm just going to take that saturation down just a little bit so it looks a little bit more normal. We'll get into that a little further when we do our demos in person. And the last thing I want to do is I want to add this crown. So I'm gonna make it kind of like stylized. So it's kind of funny. I'm gonna just using my it's really hard to see. But hold on, if I go like that, now you can see it a little bit better. Here, I'm actually gonna do that one more time because it was very difficult to see. All right, bring this guy back up here, and I want to get rid of the background. So I'm going to go select inverse, delete. Beautiful. Control D to deselect. Again, I'm taking my move tool up here, taking it up to my new document. Maybe I even want to flip it this way. I don't know. So again, probably something that I would have done a little bit more. I probably would have softened her face a little bit so it looks less like, well, it looks a little bit, so it would look a little bit more natural. I would also have taken a little bit more time in cutting off this chin here. But I think everything else looks cute. Now, here's what you want to do, because you're going to take this and you're going to place it inside of that Illustrator template. I'm going to take off the bottom background layer so we have it transparent. That way I can go up here to File, and we want to export it as a PNG. Save that guy. And there you have it.